Getting nice and comfortable. I have you guys muted now. I'm gonna start with a singing bowl. Hopefully the sound translates through. I think if I don't talk and use an instrument, it's fine, I believe. So let's just start with this. So getting nice and comfortable, laying all the way down on the back. So whatever comfortable is for you. Again, that could be legs out long, something under the knees, feet wide, knees together, feet together, knees apart, whatever is working this morning. Okay. Start to draw the awareness to the breath. The sound of the inhale, the sound of the exhale. Observing as you inhale, the chest and the belly lifting and expanding. Feel the upper back gently pressing into the floor, to your mat as you breathe in. And as you exhale, feel the body soften down. All right, so our inhales allow us to invite in more space, more expansiveness, right? More openness. And the exhales, allowing the shoulders just to soften down, allow the features on the face to soften. right? Everything gets a little bit more relaxed with the exhale. Right, there's this sense of being able to just kind of let go, deflate, surrender with the exhalation. And so when we have anxiety, right, we hold the breath, we hold the tension, and we don't let go of it. And there's this kind of feeling of relief when you do find the exhale, right? So be intentional with your breath as you inhale, maybe count to 4 or 5. Same as when you exhale. Creating that sweet little ebb and flow of the breath. Noticing if there's any little parts of the body, right, that are offering you any discomfort or unease, right? And this can be where the breath feels like it's getting kind of stuck, or where, maybe it's not moving quite past the shoulders down into the arms. Maybe it's feeling a little stuck in the chest or in the upper back. Maybe it's moving totally freely through the whole body. So just observe. Perhaps find a little pause at the top of the inhale, a little pause at the bottom of the exhale. Notice how that feels. Let the hands rest from here onto the lower part of the ribs, right? So just kind of where the ribs start to kind of fan out away from one another. And as you inhale, feel this space expand into the hands. And as you exhale, feel it gently draw back in. Right, almost like a slight contraction or like drawing in action around the diaphragm. And as you inhale again, feel the lungs expand and widen, the ribs expand and widen. And exhale again, just feel it draw back in. Right, that pranavayu, breath moving into the lung, chest lifting, exhale. Right, they almost move like little wings back and forth. Inhale. And exhale. And then find that little whispering sound of the breath on the back of the throat. Feel that brushing sensation of the prana on the back of the throat. From here, slowly start to reach the arms up and overhead. Reach the legs out long in front of you. Full body stretch. And then let's start with the yin pose. So we're gonna step the left leg out to the side, cross the right ankle over the left, and then let's cross the forearms. Just hold on to the elbows or forearms. Give a little lean over to the left. So we're creating a little arc, a little half moon shape with the body. And feel that stretch move all down the right side of the body. All right shoulder starting to open, the ribs expanding, right? Like they can peel away from one another. Down into this lower right side, right, where we have a lot of tightness, usually that we kind of goes undiagnosed or unnoticed until we're in a side stretch like this. Couple of breaths. And then back to center. And then step the right leg out to the side, cross the left ankle over that. Give yourself a little lean over to the right, switch the cross of the forearms. Hold on to either your elbows or the forearms as you find this stretch now through the left side. One more breath. And then gently come back to center. Take your feet to the floor for a moment. Make sure your hips are in the middle of the mat. And just hug the knees in towards the chest, with the legs a little squeezed towards the body. A little rock from side to side. And then circle the legs away from one another, circle them down, and then back in and up. And then in the other direction, down, around, in and up. And then set the feet to the floor, coming into a twist from here. Shift the hips over to the right, left leg stretches out long. Right knee hugs in towards the chest. Take a breath in. And as we exhale, guide the right leg across the body. Maybe you stay here. If it feels good in that low back and the straight leg, you can bend the leg that's straight, reach the right hand back, catch the top of the foot, and then we're gonna press that thigh back a little bit, draw the heel towards the butt. And then we're gonna pause here. So adding a nice big quad stretch to that left thigh if you want. The leg can stay straight if that's better for you. But if you're feeling a little tight through the hips, can't hurt to stretch the muscles in the legs. All right, breathe here. And then slowly, gently unwind. Come back to center. Hug the left knee into the chest, give a little squeeze, shift the hips over to the left. Right leg stretches out long, take a breath in. Exhale, twist. Right. And again, maybe you stay here. Maybe it feels good to bend that bottom leg. Reach the left hand down, catch the top of the foot. Gently press that right thigh back, draw the heel towards the butt. Take a few breaths here. And then slowly, gently unwind. Take the hips back to the middle of the mat. All right. From here, cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently drop the legs over to the left. From here, take the left hand to the inner right thigh. Right, and then you're gonna press the right thigh away until that right knee starts to point up towards the ceiling. From here, inhale, reach the right arm up and behind you, lengthening once again through that right side, adding a little into this hip. Breathe here. right? So we can think of that right hip like it's gently and really subtly dropping down as you press the right inner thigh away. And then again, reaching the right arm up and back, away from the body. Lengthen through the right side. Good. Take the arms into a T from here, engage the belly, take the legs back up to center. Heel toe your left foot over to the left so it lines up roughly with the edge of the mat. Let's go ahead and keep this right foot on top of the thigh for now. Take a breath in. Exhale, drop the legs over to the right. Now, if this doesn't work in your low back, right foot can come down to the floor so the feet are wide. Right, knees drop to the right. Let's just keep the arms in a T for now. Allow the palms to face up. Gently walk the shoulders down and away from the ears. You may even feel the shoulder blades gently firm to the upper back. Good. A couple breaths. And then slowly release the right foot down. Engage the belly. Take the legs back up to center. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, gently drop the legs over to the right this time. Right hand finds the left inner thigh. Give it a little push, a little press away from the body. Right until that left knee starts to point up towards the sky. From here, sweep the left arm up and overhead. All right, think of this left hip gently dropping down towards the floor. It's subtle, right? It doesn't have to be an aggressive push. We're just inviting in some more space. A couple of breaths here. And then arms into a T. Engage through the belly. Take the legs back up to center. And then heel toe, right foot over to the right a little bit. Keep the left ankle crossed over the right thigh for now. Feel it out as you exhale. Drop the legs over to the left. Right, this may not be great for your low back. For some of us, if that's you, you can keep the left foot on the floor. Let's take a few breaths here. All right, each exhale, the legs get a little bit heavier and heavier. And then slowly release the left foot down, engage the belly, take the legs back up to center. And hips to the middle of the mat if they've shifted around. Draw the knees in towards the chest. Extend the legs up towards the sky. Heels over the knees roughly over the hips, inner thighs gently turning forward. Keep the left leg as it is. Take a breath in. As you exhale, lower the right leg just about a third of the way. Engage through the belly so your low back flattens across the floor. Take a breath in. Exhale, right leg comes down halfway. Breathe in. Exhale, right leg comes down. Allow it to hover above the floor. Reach through the heels. All right, take a breath in at the bottom here. Exhale, slow with control, right leg back to the sky. Take a breath in. Exhale, left leg lowers just about a third of the way. Breathe in. Exhale, left leg comes down halfway. Right leg is still reaching up. Right leg's engaged. Breathe in. Exhale, left leg lowers. Hover above the floor. Hold here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly with control, left leg back to the sky. From here, interlace your hands behind the head. Little basket weave with the hands. Take a breath in. Exhale, right leg lowers, third of the way, breathe in. Exhale, halfway, inhale. Exhale, right leg hovers above the floor, hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly take it back up onto the left side, breathe in at the top. Exhale, left leg comes down a third of the way, breathe in. Exhale, left leg comes down halfway, breathe, inhale. Exhale, left leg hovers above the floor, hold for 3, 2, 1. Slowly take the left leg back up. From here, inhale, reach the arms up and back towards the wall behind you. Right, engage through the belly, breathe in. Exhale, right leg comes down a third of the way. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, right leg comes down halfway. Hold, breathe. Exhale, right leg comes down, hover above the floor, hold here. Use the breath, take the right leg back up. Good, left side, inhale. Exhale, left leg lowers a third of the way. Take a breath in. Exhale, left leg lowers halfway. Inhale. Exhale, left leg hovers above the floor. Hold and breathe in. Exhale, slowly left leg back to the sky. Last one here, reach the arms towards the front of the room or away from the body. Breathe. Exhale, right leg down, just a third of the way. Inhale. Exhale, right leg down halfway. Inhale. Exhale, right leg down, hover above the floor, hold here. Exhale, right leg back up. Last one, inhale, breathe at the top. Exhale, left leg comes down a third of the way, breathe in. Exhale, left leg comes down halfway. Exhale, left leg comes down, hover and hold, breathe. Good, left leg back up, and hug the knees into the chest. Little rock from side to side. Good, from here, set the feet down onto the floor. Okay, feet about hips width distance apart. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh once again. And this time we're just gonna move this right leg back and forth a couple of times, like it's a little door swinging. A right knee draws in and then out, just a couple of times, don't overthink it. Good, and then the next time the knee is open to the side, spread the toes wide on that left foot, press the foot down. Arms can rest by the side, you can hold on to the sides of the mat. From here, press down into the left foot, lift the hips up, and then exhale, lower. Good, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more like that. Press the left foot down, lift the hips up. Lower it down. Last one, press the left foot down, lift the hips up. Now pause here. Be mindful this right hip isn't dropping and drooping down to the floor. So pelvis is even, right, across these little frontal hip bones. All right, breathe here, nice and strong. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower it down. Squeeze the right knee into the chest. Good, both feet to the floor. Cross the left ankle over the right thigh. And just let this knee just shift back and forth a few times. The next time that left knee is open up to the side, spread the toes wide on the right foot. A little bit more weight in the arch of the foot, and then we're gonna lift and lower a few times. Press down into the right foot, lift the hips up. Exhale, lower. Press it down, lift. and lower. Lift it up. And lower. 2 more like this. Lift up and lower. Last one, press it down, lift up. Now again, be mindful that this hip isn't dropping down, right? Frontal hip bones form an even line across. Good, keep pressing into that right foot. I should feel like a little bit of work in this outer left hip in the glutes. Breathe in. And exhale, slowly release. Squeeze the left knee in towards the chest. Good. Let both legs stretch out long here. We'll do our little psoas strengthener. So let's start with the right leg. Right toes gently just turn open to the side. Your left heel is gonna press down. Inner thigh turns to the floor. Reach through the right heel and then float the right leg up. Just a couple of feet off the floor. And then here we're gonna lift and lower, right? It doesn't matter how many times, you're just gonna be nice and slow. At first, maybe not too tough, right? The longer we go, the more we're gonna fire up this psoas group of muscles, right? Yes. Maybe starts to get a little bit warm, a little bit spicy. We wanna remember where we feel this. Because when we're in our down dog and we lift a leg, or we're in our lunge, and we wanna know where to feel this group of muscles. So lift and lower. Good, good, good. The next time this right leg is lifted up, pause and reach through the heel. Breathe into this little hip flexor area, right? Offer it the prana, breathe in. Long exhale. Try to hug the knee to the chest. Roll it out a couple of times, circle it around. And then stretch it out long. It's more work than it looks like, right? It's one of those fun, subtle things in the practice where it doesn't look like much, but it feels like a lot. So left side, left toes open out to the side, reach through the heel, ground through that right side, and then float the left leg up. So got this external rotation in the left leg, and then we're just gonna lift and lower. One side will feel a little bit more challenging than the other. So be gentle with yourself if this is the one that's harder. So just lifting and lowering. For me, this leg feels like 100 pounds heavier for some reason. Good, keep going. The next time this left leg is lifted, we're gonna reach through the heel, right? Good, nice and long through that left leg, nice and strong through the right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Yes, hug the left knee into the chest and circle it around a few times. Good. Let's set the feet onto the floor. Take one arm overhead, gently roll to the side, and then press yourself up into a seated position here. Now let's cross the shins up the center. You can sit on a blanket or a towel or something if you need a little bit extra here, okay? Cross the shins at the center. Flex the feet under the bend of the knees. The shoulders soften down. And inhale, sweep the arms out and up, breathe in, grow tall. Even if gaze can look up to the hands, and as you exhale, draw the hands down through the heart space. Inhale, sweep it out and up again. Exhale, hands to the heart. One more, inhale. Out and up, breathe in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Adding a twist from here, inhale. As we exhale, twist over to the side, the hand behind the back, one hand on the knee. Inhale, get tall. Exhale to revolve. Back to center, inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale over to the other side. Inhaling to get a little bit taller. Exhaling to revolve. Inhale, sweep out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good. From here, switch the cross of the legs, opposite shin in front. All right, walk the feet towards the bend of the knees. From here, interlace the fingers. Reach the heels of the hands away from you. So press the heels of the hands away. It's like you're trying to draw the pinky edge side towards you and the thumbs away. Firm the upper arms in. We're gonna do like a little cat-cow while seated. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, round it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Release the fingertips, let the arms come down by the sides. So a little bit of neck work from here. Just drop the chin down towards the chest. Right? And then a little semicircle with the head. One ear over to the shoulder and back. And the next time the head moves over to the right and the ears towards the shoulder, we're gonna take the hand and just let it rest, right? We're not pulling the head down, just adding a little teeny tiny bit of pressure. And then reach the left arm away from you, add a diagonal. Reach through the fingertips. And then reach that arm back a little bit, turn the gaze down to the knee. Hand is gonna shift to the back of the head. Again, gentle pressure as you reach that arm up. And then release the hands, chin to the chest, over to the other side, left ear towards the left shoulder, hands to the side of the head, right? And then just reach that arm away. So just kind of like on a little diagonal slant and then back a little bit. Breathe here. And then slowly reach the arm back a little bit more, turn the gaze down to the knee, hand will shift to the back of the head. A little bit deeper of a stretch. Release the hands back to center. And then really carefully dropping the head back, side to side. One more each side. Good. And then come back to center and roll the shoulders, right? Drama in the shoulders as you roll them forward, up towards the sky, down the back. And then forward a couple of times. Good. From here, let's make our way onto the hands and knees, please. All right. From here, knees underneath the hips. We're gonna press down to the shins. Some of us may wanna take the toes curled under. We're gonna take a little puppy pose or heart melting pose. We're gonna walk the hands out in front of us. And then the chest will drop down to the floor, right? Now, if this doesn't work for you for whatever reason, you can always take a folded blanket or a towel under the chest to support you, right? The chest drops down, down, down. Breathe here. And then slowly press yourself back up onto the hands and knees. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round it out. Good. Take a little peek over the right shoulder. A little peek over the left shoulder. Good. From here, walk the hands forward just a tiny bit. Curl the toes under. You're gonna move through kind of a little down dog, plank, cat cow flow. So heart forward, wide and across the chest. As you exhale, press the ground away, round through the upper back. Keep the toes curled under. Press it back, modified child's pose, stretching the bottoms of the feet and the toes. Inhale, heart forward again. Exhale, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale with the breath, come forward, plank pose. Good, exhale, down dog. Drop the knees down to the floor. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, round it out. All right, hips back and down towards the heels. Stretch the toes, the bottoms of the feet. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Drop the knees to the floor, heart forward, cow. Exhale through cat in the back, hips back and down towards the heels. Good, inhale, heart forward. Exhale, hips up and back. We're gonna hold here in our down dog. Press down into the base of the index and thumb. All right, spreading the fingers out wide. Pedal the heels. Come high onto the balls of the feet. Give a generous bend to the knees. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Hold on to the forearms or elbows. Give a generous bend to the knees. And just hang. A little sway from side to side. Release the fingertips to the floor. With that big bend in your knees, you're gonna slowly roll yourself all the way up to standing. Let the head be the last thing to come. Take the feet a little bit wider than normal today. Feet a little bit outside the hips. Inhale, sweep it out. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep out. Exhale, hands to the heart. Rest the hands over the chest. Take an additional breath here. Long exhale. Keep going like that with our half sun salute. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold it in. Inhale, sweep. Exhale, hands to the heart. Rest the hands over the chest. Again, breathe in here. Long exhale. Last one like that. Again, feet wide, a little bit slower. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it out and up. Breathe in. Hands to the heart. Rest the hands over the chest. Breathe into the center of the chest. Long exhale. Good. Adding on from here, let's take the toes together. Heels a little bit of space apart. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Exhale, fold. I find a little bit more weight on the front of the foot. Be mindful we're not shooting the hips back and putting all the weight in the heels. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, spread the fingers wide, step the feet back, plank. Let's take the knees down to the floor, uncurl the toes, press the tops of the feet down into the mat. All right, belly stays nice and strong as you rock the chest forward. Exhale, bend the elbows to the back of the room, lower all the way down to the belly. Pick the right leg up, reach it back, set it down, same with the left. Pick it up, reach it back, set it down. Hands slide back by the low ribs if they aren't there already. Roll the shoulders forward, up towards the sky, and then down the back shoulder blades, firm in. Now press down into the tops of the feet. So legs are active here, right? They're not just hanging out. They're doing some work. Knees pick up, thighs are engaged. Belly strong. It's almost like the heels of the hands are like dragging back, even though we're light on the hands, right? As though that action of the heels of the hands moving back can actually make the chest move forward and up a little bit more. Breathe. Slowly lower forehead down. So keep the hands as they are. Again, drop the shoulders forward, roll them up and then down the back. Now from here, you're gonna float the legs up. And then from here, inhale, take the legs wide. Exhale, back. Yeah, 4 more like that. Inhale, wide. Exhale, back. Inhale, wide. Exhale, back. 2 more. My teacher calls this the sciatica buster, right? Building some strength in the low back here. Inhale, wide. Exhale, back. Good. Curl the toes under. Press yourself through tabletop. Exhale, down dog. You feel that inner hand gently pressing down, the upper inner arm gently turning up. Soften the shoulders away from you. All right, feel the hips lift a little bit higher. Again, inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or hop to the front of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up. Then exhale, hands to the heart. Sun salutation A. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Plant the hands, step the feet back, plank. Knees can be up or down here, right? Inhale, rock the chest forward. Exhale, lower just to the elbows. Inhale, over the toes, press down into the tops of the feet and hands. Legs off the floor, wide and across the chest. Exhale, from the low belly, lift the hips up and back. Then breathe here. Reconnect with that breath from the very beginning, right? When everything was chill and fine. and soft and relaxed. Come back to that breath. One more, inhale. Lift the heels, bend the knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Exhale, hands to the heart. Again, press the feet down, sweep it out. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Plant the hands, step it back. Heart forward. Exhale, lower. Inhale, Ardha Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 5 breaths. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees, step or hop, top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it out and up and in. Exhale, hands to the heart. Step wide on the mat. Take the feet nice and wide, about wrist distance apart. Take the hands to the hips. Bend the right knee, lift the heel, externally rotate the leg. And then pick the back heel up, shift it back. Good. Draw that front hip back a little bit, lift that frontal hip bone, and then press the back thigh back. And from here, bend that right knee in line with the second and third toe. Now scoop that hip in and under, press the back thigh back, take the arms into a T. Virabhadrasana 2. Good. So can we keep drawing and hugging this outer right hip in, press and anchor through the back thigh and foot, and then turn the chest a little bit. Good, breathe here. And soften through the shoulders, soften through the jaw. Flip the palm, reach it up and back, reverse. From here, reach that right arm forward, get long. Take the forearm to the thigh. And then from here, sweep the left arm up and overhead. So pinky facing down to the floor, inner upper arm turning towards the ear. So we have this nice neat line from these left fingertips all the way down through this leg, right? And then maybe you can start to turn the chest up to the sky, right? Light on this forearm, so we're not putting all that weight on the knee and leg. Breathe. And 2 more breaths. Inhale, reverse. Warrior 2. Woo, straighten the knee. Turn the toes in. Take a breath here. Right, lift the frontal hip bones gently. Take a breath in. Bend the left knee, lift the heel, turn the toes away from you. And then pick that back heel up. Shift it back. So front heel to back arch aligned here. Lift this frontal hip bone up a little bit and then start to shift it back. Press the back thigh back. And then bend the left knee. Good, so hugging this left hip in and under. Pressing the right thigh back to counteract that movement. Arms into a T. Good. Breathe here. Right, so we can observe the subtle differences from side to side, right? Each side's gonna treat you a little bit differently in different parts of the body. So no judgment, just noticing, right? Okay, keep drawing it back, keep pressing it back, and then maybe the chest can turn a little bit. Maybe we can bend that front knee a little bit deeper. Flip the palm, reach it up and back, reverse. Reach the left arm forward, get nice and long. Let the forearm find the thigh. And then sweep right arm. Good. Upper inner arm turns towards the ear, pinky edge side of the palm down, reach. And then from here, the chest can start to turn up, right? So we want this nice neat line from that anchor back foot through the arm. Right, beautiful. Two more breaths. Inhale, up and back, reverse. Warrior two. Good, straighten the knee. Turn the toes forward. Right, heels slightly in. My favorite, big squat down. Let's move from side to side. I feel like we do this in every class now, probably because everyone's hips are tight, mine included. Right, so pressing the inner thighs away, frontal hip bones gently lift, so we're not all hunched over, right? We want to feel nice and tall here. It's a pretty powerful stance here for us, right? Soften the shoulders down, breathe in. Exhale, drop the right shoulder down, press the thigh away. Good, inhale up. Left thigh presses away, shoulder down. Inhale back up. Good, exhale. Back to center. And drop the shoulder down. Good, inhale back up. Good, sweep the arms out of the press into the feet, straighten the knees. Exhale, bend, hands to the heart. Inhale, sweep out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Good, inhale, right? Strong legs. Hands to the heart. Two more. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Frontal hip bones lift gently. Breathe. Release the hands, straighten the knees. Good. Hands to the hips. Turn the toes forward once again. Feet a teeny tiny bit wider. Widen across the chest. Breathe in. Exhale, fold. Hands find the floor. Crown of the head dropping down. Firm the upper arms gently towards one another. And drop the chest. 5 breaths here.3 more. Slowly start to press yourself back up. Feet are gonna stay wide. We'll take a nice wide leg downward facing dog. So weight will shift a little bit more forward. Walk the hands out, spread the fingers wide, and then drop the chest down. 5 breaths here. Slowly press yourself back. Take the hands to the hips. all the way up to standing. Good. Step the feet together. All right, let's take a tree pose from here. All right, hands to the hips. Feet can be toes together, heels apart. You can give yourself a little bit more space. Bend the right knee. Externally rotate the right leg. Take the foot to either the inner calf or perhaps up to our inner thigh. Hands can stay on the hips if that's better for your balance, right? Keep firming this outer hip in. Maybe hands come to the heart, right? If your balance is going really well today, maybe it is, sweep the arms out and up. With the breath, exhale, hands to the heart. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Hands to the hips, take the knee forward, set the foot down. Little shake out of this right leg. Left leg, whichever side, second side. From here, bend the knee, open the leg, externally rotate, firm the outer hip in, take the foot to the inner calf, right? Or perhaps the inner thigh. Hands can stay on the hips. Hands can come to the heart, right? If your balance is great and you're loving it today, or you want to challenge yourself, inhale, float the arms up. Up. Hands to the heart. Inhale. Hands to the heart. Last one. Exhale. Take the knee forward, set it back down. Good. Take the feet about hips width distance apart, please. Inhale, sweep the arms out. Exhale, fold. Interlace your index, middle finger, and thumb. Wrap it around the big toe. Padangusthasana, heart forward. Exhale, fold. Three more breaths. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep it out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Right, walk to the top of the mat. From here, inhale, reach up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. From here, step your left leg back. Drop the left knee down to the floor. Toes can stay curled under, or you can press down into the top of the foot. Right knee over the right ankle. Firm the right hip in. Inhale, sweep it up. Good. Draw that right hip back. Inner thighs draw towards one another. Breathe out. Feel that width across the chest, right? Arms don't have to be super close together. You can find some space. Inhale. Exhale, twist and open the arms. Take your left hand to the floor, right arm reaches up. Curl the back toes under, press the thigh out. Good, from here, maybe you stay in the twist. Some of you may come into a modified Vashisthasana with the knee down, or onto the outer edge of the foot, and then step the leg back. Breathe here. Good, right hand to the floor. Vinyasa or down dog from here. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep the arms out and up, breathe in, grow tall. Exhale, hands to the heart. Second side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. From here, step the right leg back. Drop the knee down to the floor. Maybe uncurl the toes. If it's better for your balance of your knee, curl the toes under, right? Left knee over the left hip. Draw the left hip back and in. Inhale, sweep. Draw those inner thighs together. Breathe here. Last breath. Exhale, open right hand down, left arm up. From here, curl the back toes under, deepen the twist. Now maybe you stay here, okay? Maybe you come into a modified Vashisthasana with that right knee down, shin down. We can come to the outer edge of the foot and step back. Last one. Exhale, hand down, vinyasa or down dog. Inhale, lift the heels, bend the knees. Exhale, step or hop forward. Inhale, half. Exhale, fold. Again, sweep the arms out and up, reach up, grow tall. And exhale, hands to the heart. From here, we're gonna step the feet a little bit wider, turn the toes out, and then we're gonna squat down. Malasana. Good. Hands to the chest. Press the upper arms into the thighs. Thighs press back into the arms. 5 breaths here. Where can I soften? Last breath. And release the hands. We'll take a seat from here. Let's draw one heel in, extend the opposite leg out. Okay, we're going to take a yin fold from here. So you can just let this leg relax. If it pulls on the knee, you can always support the knee with a little roll. Right? Just anything underneath it is fine. So relax the foot, go against your whole yogi training of flexing and engaging. Just let it go. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. We're just gonna hold here. Slowly start to press yourself back. And we'll switch to the other side. Draw that opposite heel in. Stretch that other leg out. You can again support the knee if you want. A little bit of lift. Relax the straight leg. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold.
Shall I write it in a letter? Shall I try to get it down? Will you fill my head with pieces of the song I can't get out? Can I be close to you? Can I be close to you?
Slowly press yourself up. Let's take the legs around in front of us. Paschimottanasana. Again, support the knees if you want. Let's turn the inner thighs down. Outer thighs up. Inhale, reach up. Exhale.
Be close to you. Can I be close to you?
Slowly start to press yourself back. Let's make our way onto the back from here, please. Turn the legs back a little. As you arrive on the back, hug the knees into the chest.
Be close.
Give a little rock from side to side. Okay. Take a little thread the needle from here, figure four rather. Cross the right ankle over the left thigh. Take a breath in. Exhale, interlace the hands behind the left leg. And gently draw the left thigh to the chest. A little flex to the feet. Hold here, 5 breaths. Relax the shoulders, the jaw. And then just hug this right knee into the chest. Let the left leg stretch out long. Let's take a twist once again. Exhale. And then back to center. Left ankle over the right thigh. Take a breath in. Exhale. Interlace the hands behind the right thigh. 5 breaths here. And then hug left knee in, stretch the right leg out long, twist. And then back to center. Happy baby. And rock from side to side. Maybe extend the legs. And then squeeze the knees into the chest. Roll yourself into a little ball. Up and up. And release. Shavasana. The legs a little shake. Walk the shoulders under the chest. Allow the palms to face up. Breath in. Exhale through the mouth. To deepen the flow of your breath. Again, just watching the inhale and the exhale. Invite some small movements into the body. Give a little wiggle to the finger, a little wiggle to the toe. And then inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Take a nice big full body stretch. And as you exhale, draw the knees to the chest. And gently roll to your right side. And then slowly press yourself up. Make your way into a seated position. Hands rest at the heart space. Anjali Mudra. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May all beings everywhere be happy and free. May our thoughts, may our actions in some way contribute to their happiness and freedom. Om, peace, peace, peace. Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Good job. Hi, Charlene.
Hi. Hi, Charlene.
Nice that you pop in at the end.
You know.
I like it.
Yeah. Oh, have a good day, everybody.
I miss you guys.
Miss you.
I was thinking in class, I was like, how am I ever going to talk in front of an actual group of people? So let's start all over. All right, guys, have a beautiful day.
You too.
Jen. Bye. Bye. Charlene.
Bye.